coming up on this edition of ATV Fastcast.
That right there was my moment.
We'll show you what touched President Cantwell as USU celebrated her new direction for us.
We are going to be around campus a lot more often now.
If you've been risking parking closer to campus, we'll tell you why that may start to cost you.
Definitely a challenging environment.
Cache Valley Mall is closed. We'll show you why the city says it's hard to find where those mall stores went.
The rain came and went Monday afternoon. Are we going to have more wet in the forecast, or will it be more of this? I'll have the answer for you in weather.
We have about 200 students here from the community.
We'll show you how USU athletes felt playing with a different team.
All that and more, this is ATV Fastcast.
From the campus of Utah State University in Logan, Utah, the Department of Journalism and Communication presents the award-winning newscast, ATV News.
The president that we desperately need at this time and in this place.
Governor Spencer Cox spoke highly of Elizabeth Cantwell as she was invested at Utah State as Utah State's 17th president. More on that in a minute. Welcome to this edition of ATV News. I'm Katie White.
And I'm Kaylee Moss. Rapper Youngboy NBA was arrested in Weber County Tuesday afternoon. In conjunction with other agencies like Homeland Security, Kentrell Galden, aka Youngboy Never Broke Again, was arrested on 7 charges ranging from possession of controlled substance to identity fraud.
We're big fans of being impartial fact finders. We recognize that he comes with a certain amount of publicity. We're going to continue to do the best to make sure that we are engaging in impartial fact finding and do a good job of deciphering all the information that we have available to us.
A ceremony to welcome a new era at Utah State celebrated President Cantwell's first year at USU. Students played the Scotsman and the ceremony began. Governor Cox spoke about his time at Utah State as a student and his confidence in President Cantwell's vision for the school's future.
You know, I thought, what am I going to do? Some amazing, like, neon yellow thing. And then I thought, no, I'm going to create an ice cream that kind of is me. I'm not a fancy person.
President Cantwell's new Aggie ice cream flavor was announced at a reception in the library. President's Choice combines vanilla ice cream with cranberries, almonds, and chocolate flakes.
How often do you get away with parking in the wrong lot on campus? ATV's Ryan Lawrenson shows you the new tool that could put an end to your parking spot pilfering.
That's a sound you won't hear at Utah State much longer.
We'll be switching that out here right after commencement.
Wholesale changes are coming to USU's parking and transportation services this summer, like removing the gates at all the parking terraces.
We've had a lot of problems with people getting stuck in there when the gates don't lift, or they're having problems with their payment, and people wait for a long time. So we're looking to get rid of those gates.
That can get a little frustrating. You just have to know when to come in and out, but it's mostly convenient. I think it's worth it. You have to pay, I think, $200 a semester.
The terraces will now become primarily mobile pay lots, like the Blue Premium lot at the TSC. And that's not the only change coming to campus. Hang tags have been used by the university for years to verify that you're parked legally here on campus. That's about to change in fall 2024, as your new parking pass will be just your license plate.
We're in the middle of testing the system right now, but we're hoping to go fully live with it on July 1st. Now there's no more worrying about switching permits from one vehicle to the other.
This Toyota RAV4 is one of the new vehicles with license plate recognition technology to help USU parking enforcement.
We're going to be able to really scour campus a lot more. We're basically trying to protect people's right to park where we said they can park. The last thing I want is someone with no permit at all, whether that be student, faculty, or whoever, to be taking the stall that I'm paying for yearly.
But Juke says these new systems can come with complications.
It's a good idea in theory, but I think there just needs to be some things in practice that I'll need to kind of see if they work or not.
Ryan Lawrenson, ATV News.
Hulse and Wright both say that while this new system won't directly impact the cost of your parking permits, they review yearly and adjust prices if they need to. To learn more about that process, check out our Facebook page. Cache Valley Mall is fenced as construction workers prepare to demolish the building. Some stores are still closed after moving out of the mall. Right before he closed 2 weeks ago, the owner of Fun Unlimited said the mayor's office didn't help him find a new place for his store.
It's frustrating because the mayor, who I didn't get to vote for, destroys my business. They promised us at first that they would help us relocate if we could find a spot in Logan, and they tried to promised to help find a spot. They never did any of that stuff.
Logan City's economic development director says he did offer help to mall store owners looking for new locations.
Did a lot of walking, in the commercial areas, just trying to, uncover new opportunities. Sometimes I'd see vacancies and then I'd try to get to the bottom of it. Why was that vacant? What was the plan? And, as I came up with potential leads and opportunities, I'd pass those on to the various tenants.
Jensen says Logan is growing, and with new businesses coming in, he says there aren't a lot of vacancies.
More than 20 stores moved out of Cache Valley Mall. I looked online and around town to find their new addresses. 26 stores are listed on the out-of-date Cache Valley Mall website. I found sites for 7 of those stores. The black stars on the map show 6 of those sites in Logan. Paul Mitchell moved behind the mall. The beauty school's sign isn't up yet, but is open for guest services. Akita Ramen, Color Me Mine, and Bath & Body Works moved to the shopping centers on 4th North. Buckle says it's reopening on 10th North. Claire's is not reopening, but you can find their merchandise at both Walmarts. The 7th store, Alvy's Chocolates, is temporarily operating in Richmond. Basketball, tennis, volleyball, USU athletes and kids with disabilities teamed up for an inclusive sports day. Julie Rodriguez lets the players explain in their own words.
We do this is because these kids in our community with disabilities don't get as many opportunities like this to interact with university athletes and also be able to experience this physical activity that's so needed in their lives.
I like soccer because I like the best soccer in the world, because I like the Major League Soccer, because I like the Real Salt Lake from last year.
They're actually making good contact with the ball, and it's fun. We run around and play tennis with them the best we can, so it's good.
I'm doing other sports because I can't wait. Oh, I love winning.
It's a testament to all of the little kids here. They've got so much energy and excitement, and people need that in their lives. You know what I mean? He uplifts your spirit for sure. Come on!
It's been a blast. I've done this the past 2 years, and it's been so fun. We learn a lot from them, and they learn a lot from us.
Mess with the equipment and get a chance to just do something they don't know. You'll see in the crowd that we're always excited and ready to go, so we kind of want to give them a taste of that and just let them know that they're doing great and having fun.
To learn more about the Inclusive Sports Foundation, check out our Facebook page.
The flowers are finally starting to bloom on campus, thanks to the rain and sunshine we have been seeing. After the break, Ryan Lawrenson joins us in studio for the weather. The current temperature is 54 degrees. And after weather,
it's a unique environment to be able to do a dance like this.
We'll tell you what dance style these people are moving to.
Welcome to ATV Weather. I'm Ryan Lawrenson. Let's take a look here at the national radar. We can see a lot of that rain we experienced on Monday afternoon has really pushed its way east. Some of it's still lingering here over in the Plain States, over like Nebraska, the very, very north part of Colorado and into South Dakota. But a lot of it really has moved into the Great Lakes region of the country. Back here on the West Coast, not a whole lot going on. You can see over in Idaho and a lot of Montana, there's still some rain going on. But let's take a look into the state radar to see exactly what we've got going on today. As I said, again, not really a whole lot going on, and we're going to see a lot of that into the 7-day forecast. But that rain that we got on Monday was fantastic. We can take a look at that. Katie White shot us some really great footage back up on 1000 North here. Again, not a whole lot going on. This here up at 400 North, some trees, just enjoying that weather that we got back on Monday. We can see, we can hear that rain. It's been fantastic. It's great for our water as we head into the summer months. Taking a look here at the 7-day forecast, we can see not a lot of rain coming into the forecast. It's going to be a lot of sunshine, some clouds today, and then maybe some thunderstorms on Tuesday. But temperature is going to be real mild, low to mid 60s, even reaching the high 60s in some point. The evenings are still going to be quite brisk. It's going to be real cold tonight, below freezing at 29 degrees. But things are looking really great, starting to really feel like spring here in Cache Valley. And then, of course, with commencement around the corner, you couldn't ask for some better weather. That's all I've got for you here on ATV Weather. You're all caught up. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Ryan. These Aggies were given the chance to go back in time and swing dance. Hanger Hop is a fundraiser for the aviation flight team heading to nationals. This is their third time going. They put on this event for young and old to listen to 1940s music and learn how to dance like they did in the 1940s.
We've had young teenagers come in. We've also had a lot of seasoned individuals who want to come in and listen to music and just sit on the sides and enjoy the time.
Aviation technology has opportunities for students interested in flying planes or just love the way technology works. Thank you for joining us on this edition of ATV Fastcast.
You can find this and other editions on our Facebook page.
Have a great week, Cache Valley.